procrastination, I never deal with that in my business. Okay, really though, we can all struggle to be motivated from time to time, so let me introduce you to my little friend. This is Motivate, a blend specifically for the energy and focus to get shizzy done. By the way, if you are new to my YouTube channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell to get notified every time I put out a goofy video like this one. This makes me happy. This is my happy oil. What's happening, boss lady? My name is Tara Wagner, your breakthrough coach, helping you to crush your goals, not your soul. And I'm excited to introduce you to one of my literally favorite oils that I use almost every single day. It's called Motivate, and this is what me and so many of my clients use to help us get done in our business. So I'm going to go over what you need to know about this oil, including any precautions. As always, make sure you watch to the very end because I'm going to be sharing some really unique recipes along with affirmations to use with this oil that will give you the energy, the focus, the mental clarity, the mental stamina to help you knock out your to-do list. Ready? Yes, if you are brand new to essential oils and emotions, be sure to watch my video describing how essential oils actually do all of this. And I'm talking neuroscience and techniques and some rules for you to follow to get the best results. I'll link that up above as well as down below. So as always, let's get started with a little bit of background information on Motivate. This is a blend of peppermint, clementine, coriander, basil, yuzu, melissa, rosemary, and a little bit of vanilla bean for some added sweetness. So basically it's mint and citrus and a few little herbs in there, and it is divine. I love it so much. I can't get enough. If you've noticed that I'm really hyped up right now, it's because of this oil. So what does it smell like? It smells like citrus and mint with sweetness in it. That little vanilla I'm literally going to be so high at the end of this video if I keep sniffing this oil. You've got two ways that you can get motivated. The first is with the 10 ml. This is actually pre-diluted and ready to go. You can throw it in your pocket, throw it in your purse. You don't even have to think about it. Super convenient. The other option is to get the 5 ml. With the 5 ml, this is not pre-diluted, so you can put this in the diffuser. You can also dilute it yourself in a roller bottle, or you can purchase this one and refill it with this one. That way you still have the options of both topical and aromatic use in the diffuser. Aromatic and topical are the only ways that you can use these oils. You would not want to do this internally. When you're doing it aromatically, you can start off with about 4 to 5 drops in the diffuser. This is a very strong blend, so you don't need the typical like 6, 7, 8 drops. And the ideal dilution rate, again, is usually between 1 and 5%, so this is going to be about 2 to 8 drops when you're mixing up your own 10 ml roller bottles. Now, I have two main precautions when it comes to Motivate. Number one, this is a photosensitive oil. That means if you go out in the sun or out in a tanning bed when you've applied this oil, you are going to burn. You're going to burn like a mother lover. So if you're using this oil during the summertime, stick it where the sun don't shine, ladies. The second precaution comes from some of my clients who have found that this oil is very powerful. Almost too powerful for a few people. Now, this isn't common, but because you don't know how you're going to respond to an oil, the rule of thumb here is to start low and slow. You want to start with fewer drops. You want to use it a little less often. Have it in a diffuser so you can turn it off if it's too much. This will allow you to just make sure you're not going to overpower yourself. And then until you know how your body is going to respond to these oils or how your emotions are going to respond to these oils, don't do this. Don't do that. I mean, I can do that because I know how I'm going to respond to it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. But don't sniff it straight from the bottle until you really know how it's going to react. It's a strong oil. Like, it's going to hit your face like a slap. Like, it's a good slap. It's a happy slap, but, you know, sometimes slaps are fun. Anyway, it's generally not a good idea to just be opening up your bottle all the time to sniff it. The reason for that is that you're exposing it to a lot of air, which is going to cause it to oxidize. That means it's not going to smell good faster, it's going to expire, it's going to increase sensitization on your skin. So Make up your blends, throw it in your diffuser so you can smell it all day, but try not to just open, close your bottles all the time, okay? All right, before we go into emotional uses, how about a little bit on the physical uses, because even emotional blends have physical uses. Number one, energy. Oh my goodness, this is such a great oil to just wake you up and perk you up and get you going. The peppermint in it is amazing. The basil in it is amazing. Basil is fantastic for adrenals. You can actually put this over your adrenals if you don't know where that is. It's right over your kidneys, bottom of your rib cage. This is going to help you to just give you that boost that you need to either start your day or get through your day, whatever it might be. I actually use Motivate every single morning in my diffuser in my bathroom. I turn it on, I jump in the shower, I do my hair, I do my makeup, I get dressed. That Motivate is like my cup of coffee. It's so good. And if you haven't noticed throughout this video, I'm a little energized because I have been sniffing this oil over and over and over again while I've been doing this video. The peppermint and the citrus oils in this blend are also really good for an upset stomach, so I would recommend the roller for that. Roll it on, rub it on, feeling good to go. And the basil in here that I mentioned is amazing for menstrual cramps. Oh my goodness, so good. When you are using basil for menstrual cramps, you can use just basil, but in a pinch, use a blend that has basil in it. Put it right over wherever you feel the cramps, whether that's your lower back or your lower abdomen. Amazing. And there's probably a ton more uses for this oil, but I don't even know. Let's get into the emotional stuff, shall we? Let's start off talking about the peppermint and the rosemary in this oil. Both of those oils have been studied for their impact on memory and focus. This makes it a really great oil to help you to concentrate, to study, to research. So you can use it for you or your kids. You would want to apply this to the pulse points or get it diffusing. And then if your kids are going off to do a test, have them apply it again before the test, because not only is it going to help them to focus, but that association they've created with the aroma is going to help them to recall the information that they were studying as well. Super cool. But the big use of this oil is in its name. This oil is all about motivation. So if you are procrastinating on something, because we never do that, if you're dreading something, you're dragging your feet, you're dragging booty, you don't have the energy, you don't have the focus, you cannot get it together to get the stuff done, this will be the oil that you absolutely love. Along the same lines of dragging your feet, if you ever feel stuck, maybe you just can't get past a certain hurdle in your work, maybe you are trying to solve a problem that you just can't solve, and it's creating a lot of discouragement, again, use that Motivate. Those citrus oils help us to think in creative ways. It boosts our energy. It boosts our stamina. It just gives us that happy little perk of something. Perk of something? Not a Percocet, a perk of something. That's going to allow us to jump into our work with the, go get it attitude that we need to have. It's also really good for things like analysis paralysis. So if you're struggling with that, get a little bit of this going. And you can also use this when you are feeling really weary and burnt out. However, I would recommend that you spend some time on self-care first, that you allow yourself and your body to rest, because weariness and burnout come a lot from overwhelm of stress, right? Stress in the body. You don't want to create more stress in the body by trying to push through that. So I would look at maybe Console or Peace. I've done some videos on those that you can check out, just to allow your body to rest, relax, release that stress, and then start using Motivate when you feel rested and renewed and you're ready to move forward. So really, it's about boosting your energy. It's about boosting that mental energy as well as physical energy, motivation, stamina, focus, just really feeling on top of it, right? Hopeful, encouraged. Encouraged meaning gaining courage. This oil is really about confidence. It's about feeling like I've got this. Yes, things are stressful. Yes, stuff is going on. Yes, I'm kind of resisting some stuff, but you know what? I've got this. Real quick, I want to hear from you. Drop me a comment below and let me know where you feel like you need some more motivation in your life or your business. In terms of where to apply doTERRA's Motivate, I recommend the wrists and behind the ears. These are your pulse points, unless you're going to be out in the sun. Then maybe do your solar plexus or the bottoms of the feet, or skip it topically altogether and stick it in the diffuser. You can do that in the morning like I do, or you can do it all throughout your day as well. I I do recommend shutting it off in the afternoon so that you're not too wired when you're trying to go to bed at night. Before I get into affirmations, I'm going to give you a recipe that is going to allow you to really kick it up a notch. If you know that you need a serious kick in the pants, this is our Get Her Done blend. You can do this in the diffuser, or you can do it in a 10 ml roller bottle, either using the drops as is or doubling, even tripling it, okay? So here's what it is. You're gonna want 2 drops of Motivate, 2 drops of Lime, and 1 drop of Elevation. That's gonna help you get her done. Now I wanna read some affirmations that you can use with Motivate, but as always, remember to customize these to really make them your own. The more personalized they are, the more powerful they are. I am worthy and deserving of more in life, and I'm ready to create it now. I always find the motivation to meet my deeper needs, even when the process isn't exciting. I'm excited to tackle my goals with focus and energy every morning. Others encourage and celebrate my wins and support me through my challenges. I now dissolve the habit of putting off my goals and dreams. I know exactly how to prioritize my time, and I trust my decisions on what to do next. Why have all my distractions disappeared, leaving me so focused and motivated? What will I do now with all this energy, focus, and motivation? It is safe for me to dream bigger and achieve more. Even though I feel resistance, overwhelm, or analysis paralysis, I am capable of doing hard things. Now remember, as you're using doTERRA Motivate or any essential oils and affirmations for motivation, it's important that you're doing so in a way that is going to be the most effective and really impact your limbic system in the way that you need. Which is why I created a free guide to walk you through how to use oils and affirmations in the most effective way possible, as well as the top 10 oils and affirmations to use with each one. It actually includes Motivate with some additional affirmations for you, and then covers 9 other essential oils specific to the emotions or the struggles that boss ladies are really going to experience in their life and business. Of course, I had to call it Sniff Sniff Affirm. You can grab it for free down below in the description. Now I would love to hear from you. How do you use doTERRA's Motivate for energy and focus, or how do you see yourself using it? Where in your life and business do you need it the most? Leave your tips and any answers down in the comment section below. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to help a sister out by giving me a thumbs up, sharing it in your boss lady or oily groups, and hit subscribe with the bell for notifications of new weekly videos just like this one. Also, don't forget to grab that free Sniff Sniff Affirm guide down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Procrastination? What? Procrastination? 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 How come I can't do this? Perfect.